Alright, so here's what I have. I have a board here, piece of poplar, and I don't know if you can see this or not, but I took some stencils, measured it all out here where it's supposed to go. Got a little bit of water damage, so that's going to be sanded all off and stained anyway, so you won't ever see it. Then what I did, once I traced it out with a pencil, I went in and connected all those marks so you can't see any lines like it has in there. Anyway, then I go back with a razor knife. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I just kind of mark out the edges with the razor knife really well before I get ready to inlay this. Okay, now we've got our letters all marked out here. All I did was take a regular razor knife and just take your time and just trace all around each letter, every one of them. You can see it's just a little cut I made. It's a little time consuming, but this makes all the difference when you're going to route these out. Then what you want to do, take your pencil, go back over top of these marks and just color inside them a little bit, make them a little bit darker inside the cut line. After you do that, we're going to get ready to cut them out. Okay, we went back over our sign. We've did some pencil on all the marks. You want to get your router all set up. I've got a straight bed in mind. That's what I'm going to be using. All I'm going to do, and I'm trying to take out the whole thing, I'm just going to get in the middle, majority of what I can. And then I'm going to come back with a chisel and get it real up in the edges and the corners up here. Get those all real good. So just take out what I can with the router without touching the edges. And I'll come back and finish it up. And also I want to go down about 1/8 of an inch each pass, maybe 1/16. Do a little bit here, next layer a little bit deeper. And we're going to maybe 1/8 inch, maybe a quarter tops. Okay, if you can see this is what we got going on here. We're just going in, getting close to our line, taking out a little bit of material, and like I said, we'll go back and finish it up with the chisel. So I'll get back to you once I get this all done. Okay, we've got all of our routing done here. It's at the proper depth. Had to go over a couple of times. That's a nice depth on it. You can see the depth here of it. So anyway, now all I gotta do is take my chisels here. I'm gonna use the 1/4 inch chisel. Go in there, clean up all these edges, and I'll show you in a second. Alright, here is the finished product here. Went ahead and used the router and took care of these edges, gave it a nice look here. Sanded it best I could with a chisel and a little bit of a bit on the drill bit here. Tried to sand it. Anyway, it's going to have stuff inside of it anyway, and paint it so it'll look good when it's all done. So there it is.